Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 1975 Ferrari 308 GTB. Now, this car can be acquired in two ways on this game. First, you can purchase it here at the used car dealer for 171,600 credits whenever it's available for purchase. Now, if you aren't familiar with the used car dealer on GT7, it rotates cars in and out of the dealership every day. So this car may or may not be available at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back in to being available again in the near future. So be sure to check back often for its availability. The second way that you can acquire this car is actually for free if you complete menu book number 38 at the GT Cafe, which is the Ferrari collection. You can unlock this car for free without having to pay for it. Alright, so we're going to get started. I'll click on this car and we'll go over some of its specs. First, this car comes stock with 469.51 performance points. It has an MR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the middle of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum stock power is 251 horsepower at 7,500 RPM. The weight is just over 2,400 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we're going to click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. The tradition of Ferrari's mid-engine V8 began with the 308. The car's elegant wedge-shaped design, penned by Pininfarina, made it instantly popular. And its basic proportions were inherited by later V8 models. Thanks to its head-turning looks, the 308 also appeared in many movies and TV series. Its compact body made it lightweight and agile, while the V8 let out a truly melodic roar. This 1975 model came equipped with both fuel injectors and carburetors. The wonderful engine and the responsive chassis made this car as fun to drive as it was to look at. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer, so we're going to back out to the main menu now and go down to the garage, where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'm going to click on Change Car. We have to scroll down to F for Ferrari, and then we just have to find this car among my sea of Ferraris, and here it is. So I'm going to click on this car, we'll listen to its startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, we're going to click on Car Collection, go to this car, and we'll learn some more by reading this short description about it. This successor to the Ferrari Dino 246 GT features a V8 mounted amidships. Making its debut in 1975 was the successor to the very popular Ferrari Dino 246 GT called the 308 GTB. This svelte sports car represented one of the first of a long line of V8-powered mid-engine Ferraris that would they really screwed that up. That would, we'll just say, set the exotic car genre on fire for years to come. The wedge-shaped exterior was penned by Leonardo Fioravanti, of Pininfarina, who was responsible for a number of Ferrari designs from the late 1960s to the early 1990s. Under the sheet metal, the 308 GTB was equipped with a 3.0-liter DOHC V8, the same power plant as the Dino 208 GT4, which produced 251.5 horsepower. In 1980, new emissions regulations brought output down to 212 horsepower, but 2 years later, Ferrari increased it back up to 236.7 horsepower after it adopted a 4-valve system for the engine. The new car was called the 308 GTB Quattro Valvole. In 1977, a Targa-top GTS was added to the mix, setting the stage for the 328 that was introduced in 1985. So lots of great information about this car from Gran Turismo's description. Now we're going to back out to the main menu once again and go next door to the cafe, where we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And we have one person here, and that's Fabio Filippini, so we'll see what he has to say about this car. The 308 can be considered the progenitor of all modern 8-cylinder Ferraris, and the most popular of them all. and perhaps it was also the longest lasting. Its production run spanned from 1975 to 1989, including the derivative version, the 328. Besides its technical aspects, the car's success came from an extremely balanced and pure design. It's almost timeless. It serves as a perfect example of Pininfarina's design philosophy applied to the cars of the Cavallino. In fact, it takes up some classical themes from the Dino 246, such as the progressive wave on the two-wheel arches, and the iconic side air intake, but also the dynamic rear pillars. And of course, the truncated tail with 4 round taillights. However, all of it was transformed into a very essential and modern shaping for the time. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car, but we're going to make one final stop down at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to this car to improve its performance and power. So before we start here, I do want to mention that I have done some work on this car, so its performance points are all the way up above 665, but I will still show you everything that can be done to it. Under the sports category here at the tuning shop, everything on this page is available for purchase. Under club sports, same thing, everything on this page is also fair game. Under semi-racing, you cannot add a turbocharger, supercharger, or intercooler, but everything else on this page can be added to this car. And under the racing category, you cannot add an anti-lag system, supercharger, racing intercooler, torque vectoring center differential, the 4th stage of rate reduction, or the active LSD controller, but everything else on this page, which is still a decent amount, is available for purchase and can be used to upgrade the car. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this Ferrari from Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars from Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.